In order to make an impact on the next generation, we have to thrive now, not just sustain. We can't be satisfied with just sustaining our business.
I was brought up the traditional, cultural way here in the tribe. I come from a very traditional family. We still foster to our cultural ways. It's a big part of who we are, where we come from. Originally, our people are from Canada. The Crees migrated back and forth across the border, hunting, fishing. Rocky Boy is the English interpretation of the chief of the Chippewa band. We're Chippewa and Cree.
The Chippewa Cree tribe is one of the smallest of 7 tribes in the state of Montana, located in north central Montana, roughly 26 miles south of Havre, Montana, and about 100 miles north of Great Falls, Montana. So you can see just by that distance, it's a lot harder to get materials delivered here. It costs a lot more. Doing business here is a lot harder.
Being so rural, and we're pretty isolated, remote. So economic development for our tribe has always been a challenge, and it's probably going to continue to be a challenge just because of where we're located.
From my experiences living up here and growing up here, and I recognized how fortunate we are to have our language and culture, and that's what makes us unique. To be part of a tribe and what that means to be part of a tribe. Also seeing the struggles that the people in our lands are going through every day. It's all those things that drive me to want to improve the situation up here.
We don't have a whole lot out here in rural Montana. We have to be able to be online and to sell products to people outside of our reservation. The internet allows you to compete with anyone. For example, somebody doesn't come here to see our offices. They don't know if we're in a high-rise in LA or in New York when they come to the internet. We happen to be on the reservation here in Montana. Technology is an equalizer. It allows us to play and compete with anybody. Plain Green is a fully owned tribal entity of the Chippewa Cree tribe of the Rocky Boy reservations in Montana. We are an online lender, and we lend money, and the proceeds from that go back to the tribe. That's who we are. Plain Green actually does everything in the business cradle to grave themselves. So we don't have a third-party service provider. We run our own platforms, we run our own loan product, we actually fund our own loans, we collect our own payments. We do everything in the whole business cradle to grave.
Coming to Plain Green, to be employed with Plain Green, we give you opportunities to excel within education. We give you opportunities of training so you can be the best that you can.
I'm from Rocky Boy, Montana. I am enrolled Chippewa Cree, and I also graduated from Rocky Boy High School in 2003. Plain Green does way more than anyone knows, and I'm lucky to work here.
We've provided jobs for many of the community members, such as, if it were to be in Havre, we might not have those jobs for so many of our community members. Plain Green is definitely benefiting my daughter a lot more. I can give her way more than I ever had as a child. She has a steady home. She doesn't have to worry about if we're going to eat, having school supplies or clothes. I just really, want to thank this job for being able to let me give that to my daughter. People that would want to work here in any aspect, that they could have a job here. We are looking to help people. We are looking to help our community and our community members. We are a family here. We all care about each other, all the way up to the executives.
I think Plain Green coming to our community is God sent, because I think if we didn't have an organization like Plain Green, I don't think our kids would have a jacket, would have school supplies, would have a backpack, would help us with anything we need help with.
We show the kids that somebody cares. We show that the kids, we want them to thrive. We want them to enjoy their education. That's why the school supplies, the book bags were important, winter coats, all of that to help them get through so that they can enjoy their education and actually absorb it. And we hope that one day, with their experience and their education, they will come back and help us take the helm of this company to the next level, wherever that leads us, right? And many of us here now, we don't just want a company that's sustainable. We want a company that's going to thrive. Because in order to make an impact on the next generation, we have to thrive now, not just sustain. We can't be satisfied with just sustaining our business.
We're using Plain Green revenue to finish the clinic. You know, in 2010 we lost our health facility. IHS have been hands off with us. You know, they pretty much leaving us out here to pretty much to die, right? You know, people are getting sick and we're in inadequate facilities. Right there, I mean, it's going to save lives. Not only now, but for the next couple of decades because of just building that one facility. Hands down, that's the largest contribution that Plain Green is going to have to Rocky Boy in the short term.
Our current COO is a tribal member, and he worked for B of A for 13 years. I think we've had people that were used to be in the Navy that have come here and learned how to do IT. We have a brilliant analyst who is a tribal member. She was in the Navy and has come back and is doing a great job putting out reports for us every day. These are all skills that you would learn at Wells Fargo, Bank of America, or any other corporation, and we are teaching them here. And as the rest of the people develop, the future will look more like the majority of the company being tribal members. But that's going to take a little while to develop, but that's our end goal. If I do my job correctly, I may be working myself out of a job, but that's part of what we're trying to do here. We're trying to allow the next generation to come up.
This company is going to do great big things. There's nothing going on with this company that's a negative right now. It's all positive between hiring our own enrolled members, expanding, providing things to our youth, providing things to our community, new buildings. I mean, the list just goes on, and it's going to be wonderful. And I am truly honored to be able to sit in the seat that I am, to be able to be a part of watching this grow.